What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Freddie Roach versus Robert Garcia. I should do a versus on them. So, Robert Garcia recently spoke out in interviews saying that Chris Algieri, a fighter who he has some experience with, Algieri had spent some time in the Robert Garcia gym. He says Algieri can box and basically has a chance to beat Freddie Roach's fighter, Ruslan Provodnikov. Now, as you guys know, this fight is coming up this weekend, and apparently Freddie Roach didn't like Robert Garcia's optimism about his fighter losing. So this is what Freddie Roach said in retaliation. If any of his guys wanted after this, they can line up too. What the fuck does he know about boxing? Who is he? Drunk. Marcos Maidana gave Mayweather a fight for 4 rounds, and then Mayweather took over. Then his other boy was a punching bag for my guy Manny Pacquiao, obviously referring to Brandon Rios. I'm not impressed by either one. We'll fight either one of them if they want to fight us in the next fight. So that's Freddie Roach's response, his rebuttal to Robert Garcia's pick of Chris Algieri, saying Chris Algieri could pull the upset. So I want to give you my thoughts on this whole beef, this whole war. On one token, I look at it and I'm like, damn, Freddie Roach is just kind of nitpicking and blowing something out of proportion because another trainer who has experience with the fighter were to see something in that fighter that makes them feel that they could beat your fighter, and you, this is how you respond. You get that angry. It's boxing. I've made plenty of predictions, and not everyone's going to agree with you. On the flip side, you got to understand the history. And the history between the two, there's bad blood. When Robert Garcia started taking over for Antonio Margarito, there was a tape that surfaced, and they had Margarito, I believe, and Brandon Rios with Garcia, and they were making fun of Freddie Roach's shakes and his Parkinson's. And the tape leaked. Everyone's seen it on the internet, and a lot of people didn't like it, thought it was very cruel. And that's kind of where this dates back to. In addition, they just had a rivalry with matching up fighters. Brandon Rios fought Pacquiao in Macau, China. They both thought their fighter would win. And other than that, boxing is a sport with a lot of testosterone, a lot of pride, a lot of egos, no pun intended. So this is what you expect. You expect that fierce competition, people feeling confident in their stable and that kind of thing. So I'm okay with this. Boxing needs this. Boxing needs these rivalries like Pacquiao and Marquez, rivalries with trainers, Freddie Roach and Robert Garcia. Like, who, my guy's going to beat your guy. Like I said, it's all good as long as it stays boxing and boxing talk and doesn't escalate. Like when Alex Ariza did the Liu Kang kick and kicked Freddie Roach. Which I'm like, damn, okay, that's a bit much. But if it's just a war of words and then their fighters scrap in the ring, so be it. I like what Freddie Roach said. I mean, he's welcoming all challengers. He's confident in his stable. And I would really love to see Manny Pacquiao versus Marcos Maidana. He says if any of his guys want it, line them up. I would love to see that fight. Just to see Pacquiao's not necessarily the same fighter he once was a couple years back, but he still has the goods. He still has the speed advantage over most opponents he steps in the ring with, barring like maybe a Floyd Mayweather or a Amir Khan in his respective division. And he, you know what I mean, he still has it. He's been boxing smart. So I would love to see how he fights a Marcos Maidana so I can compare and contrast to Floyd Mayweather's outing with Marcos Maidana. As far as Robert Garcia, I really like both trainers. Both trainers are good. Both trainers have done good fighters. If you or done good fighters, no homo. They've trained good fighters. I like the work that Freddie Roach is doing with Miguel Cotto. Robert Garcia, he's had some up and downs. One year, him and Nonito Donaire winning Trainer of the Year and Fighter of the Year. And then Nonito gets crushed by Rigondeaux. And Nonito looks a little bit different in his fight with Siempe. So, and Darchinian. He just doesn't look like the same fighter. Brandon Rios has had some tough luck too. Lost to Pacquiao convincingly. Before that, lost to Alvarado. So Robert Garcia is having a little bit of trouble with his stable. And it's boxing, so you expect the ups and downs. Gradovich got knocked down even though he won his fight. Mikey Garcia has been out of action for a little bit because he has a pending lawsuit. So Let me know what you guys think of this news. Freddie Roach, Robert Garcia. What trainer do you think is most impactful? What trainer do you like the best? It's just funny to me to see two former fighters, two guys who are now current trainers, and they can't even get along. You know what I mean? It's like they're still thinking about their fight days or some shit, and trying to live that. Like, y'all aren't fighters no more. Just chill and train. But again, it's part of the sport. Make sure you like the video. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.